Hey, welcome to Destroying Movies. What's up, people? I'm Richie.
I'm Jim.
Carl.
It's a late night here. It's a late night show for us. Big, super late.
It is not super late.
With the people who fall back, they don't know how to tell time, and now we're into the wee hours of the morning recording.
Yes, episode 411.
411
in the wee evening hours of the morning.
Recorded super late in the evening.
In prime time.
It's like what?
8 o'clock.
It's like midnight. No. Yeah, it's like a little after midnight. So
don't feed Rich after midnight.
don't get them wet.
So besides the massive lateness of the show, what's on episode 411?
Maverick.
Oh yeah,
Top Gun
Maverick.
Gung.
So yeah.
Gung.
And then
I like the gongs.
And I like
now, Richie, are those gongs or are they bells?
I don't know, dude. I wasn't in the fucking studio.
No, I thought you could identify.
It's probably a keyboard.
By ear.
It is. It's just a keyboard.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's trying to sound like bells, though.
Yeah. Fucking,
it's not a gong.
It was a dude in the studio in white gloves, all fucking boing.
It's probably. Well, it definitely is. It's Harold Faltermeyer.
Why white gloves?
I don't know. When people played the bells, why did they always have gloves on? Why can't they just pick up the handles?
Because it chafes.
Oh, those are handbells.
Yeah,
that's different.
Yeah, but the handbells. What?
No, I'm thinking this is like a larger bell.
Yeah,
like larger than a ring announcer's bell.
I used to play the handbells in church.
There's a fucking shocker.
And yeah, we did wear white gloves. I was really good at it.
Oh my goodness.
It's super nerdy. In hindsight, it's really nerdy.
Okay, so back to it, Carl. Why did you guys wear white gloves?
To polish the bells.
But you never touched them. You always touched the handles, and they were black.
Bro, I don't know.
Yeah, not like.
Well, we polished the bells with.
Yeah, I understand you polish the bells, but when you're actually playing them, you're wearing gloves.
Yeah,
is it just because you
better grip?
You would blister or something?
I don't think so. I never thought about it.
It's not like you were wearing receiver's gloves. You're wearing fucking museum gloves, like when you fucking took out a skull from a fucking.
Yeah, it was.
This is a part of a skull from ancient Egypt. You had to wear those fucking white gloves.
I was saying I had a really
white
long term, but like 2-year girlfriend.
Yeah,
and I invited her to one of the shows. She's like, nah. I'm busy.
I invited her one of the shows, and
I had a long term
bells. Yeah, I had I had a girlfriend. It wasn't really long term because I invited her to watch me play bells. When did it end?
Shortly after.
Yeah, when did it end? The minute she found out I played the bells. Wow. So how long did you play the bells for? And if we set up bells again, would you be able to rock the bells? Bing.
I think so.
Oh.
You can only handle like 4 at a time.
4 at a time. Man, you were good. You could have been in the Blue Man Group.
I was good. And I did all the hilarious. I think my best one is Little Drummer Boy.
Oh, I figured you'd.
Is that the one? But it's more than just ringing them, right? You got to know when to like shut them up.
Right.
Yes.
That's what the white gloves were for.
Or shake them.
Finally, now we understand. That's
we
what
understand
the
why
gloves
the
are
white
for.
Shut him up.
All right, we're going to talk about Top Gun today.
Holy shit, man! I'd rather talk about Carl and his Bell days. That's really interesting.
What's the most embarrassing instrument you played, Jim? Nothing. At least I can read fucking music.
Nothing. Oh man, that's good stuff. Movies. Carl, start it right.
With the bells?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Come on.
Anyway, opens up with the same little guitar riff and the bells.
Yep. And then breaks into a little what the frig is his name?
Kenny Loggins. Jesus
Kenny
Christ, Jim.
Loggins.
It starts very similar to the original.
Yeah, one
One
could say it starts exactly the way
like the
that
original.
way, except the footage is all newer planes and
Right, but musically it's the same.
yeah, and it's the same transition and all of that. Starring Tom Cruise as
Did they ever say his full name?
what?
Pete Mitchell?
Oh yeah, that's right. It's Pete Mitchell.
Yeah. What's her face?
Penny Benjamin.
Penny calls him Pete all the time.
I believe he even got to go ballistic on her again.
What?
You don't remember that?
No, I don't.
Wow.
Is from
Jennifer
the
Connelly?
original Top Gun?
Yes. Remember that time that you went ballistic on Penny Benjamin? That was with
what?
the fucking what's her name?
Yeah, she's the admiral's daughter.
Right, she's the admiral's daughter, Penny Benjamin.
I never even
That
put
Mav
that
went
together.
ballistic on.
No shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that what's her name said? Goose's wife.
Meg Ryan.
Yeah.
I never put that together. That's awesome.
Yeah, Penny Benjamin.
Yeah.
And then he went ballistic on her again.
Yeah,
Her
he
daughter
did.
found out.
Way to ruin that fun.
Well,
This also starred Miles Teller, John Hamm,
right.
Oh yeah, Hammy.
Ed Harris,
Ed Harris is like a fucking cameo.
and
Yeah, it was
Val
20
Kilmer.
seconds.
Yeah, Val Kilmer. That was cool.
This movie had $170 million budget and made $1.487 billion.
God damn, good job. And they put it on the shelf, or they not the shelf, but they kept bumping it
Yeah,
for like
well,
a year and a half.
more than that.
I think now would be a good time to talk about a theory I read
What's your theory?
right in the beginning. Maverick,
Well, it's not your theory, but a theory you read. What did you read?
well, he gets up to like Mach 30 or some shit.
Mach 10.
I think he goes over 10.
10.2. And that's when the plane starts falling apart.
So first, Neil deGrasse Tyson wrote, if he ejected at that speed, he's just turns into jelly. Like he's done. There's no surviving that. So the theory is the rest of the movie is kind of a post-death kind of dream thing, which makes sense because Goose's son and all that, same music. Go ahead, Rich. I know you. I'm not very well versed. I just like the theory.
Now, I can counter that theory, but yes, if he ejected like you would out of a normal jet, where the canopy comes off and you come out, and
He's
then
done.
you fall right. But maybe that's not how that thing was built. maybe when it ejected a kind of like a capsule, just the cockpit section.
Okay.
Because they would have known that you can't eject at that speed, exposed.
It's not set in stone. It's just a fun idea.
Yeah. I'm just posing an alternate theory.
So I have a question.
Who were the bad guys?
Well, no,
there were no bad guys in this.
Why did they have to use such old planes?
What do you mean? What old planes?
To fly in?
In the end, they did.
Yeah, I know, but why did they have to use such old planes to fly to do this mission?
They didn't use old planes to fly the mission. They were flying F-18s.
Yeah.
Right, but why didn't they use the even newer ones?
Because it was filmed 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
Well,
F-35s or whatever they are.
Yeah, those are stealth fighters. Those act more like bombers.
Oh, I see. All right.
Modern military is a lot of drone based. They're not much.
Why didn't you send some drones in?
Yeah, well, that's another question.
Shut up!
Why didn't they just?
Why you gotta ruin it? Why you gotta ruin it for everybody?
So
no one had to die.
So this mission, just so you guys know, is gonna. There's a possibility that none of us are gonna come back.
Send the drones.
Send a drone. Just one to put a hole in, the other one dives in that hole, and then boom,
right,
you're done.
Right. So okay. So there's how many missiles up there? Say on the whole mountain. Say 30. All right, perfect. Yeah. There's 30 missiles. How many planes they got? I don't know, like 6. All right, so send 38 drones. and the two, one's just the backup because the one that isn't blown up can drop more than one bomb. And but just in case, we'll send 38 drones. And we could do it from
friggin' Admiral will be dressing you down. Oh
yeah. And then
the drone waster.
Yeah. See Charlie over there? See Charlie over there is at the computer? Yeah. Charlie could do it from the computer.
The old school Admirals complaining. They're like, nobody died.
No died. Who did this? Charlie did it. What's his call sign? No, it's just name. His name is Charlie. He's always
call sign. He's not a pilot.
Yeah, he had to pause his Call of Duty game to send in the drone strike.
He moves a dot on a map, and oh, boom! The dot's here now. That's how much he's flying.
Anybody want to tell me why it took so long? Well, Charlie forgot to pause his Call of Duty, so he was playing it in his right ear. He was still playing Call of Duty, and his left ear bombing the shit. And it was bombing the shit from the comfort of our fucking ship here while he was drinking an iced tea.
Yeah, call sign. You know what his call sign is? On probation. That's what his call sign is.
I have a question. Why didn't they ever tell us what Bob stand for? Because that obviously wasn't his real name.
They did make a funny joke about it, though.
I know. Like, they never, his call sign was Bob.
Yeah, well, didn't the asshole dude say, baby on board?
Yeah, something like baby on board, or because he made a joke, but that's not it. Because if it was me and it'd be like, your name's Bob, I'm like Robert, but okay.
Yeah.
So
that was clever, I thought.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I'm so cool. I don't need a nickname.
Yeah. What's your name? Fuck you. That's my name.
Put that coffee down.
Yeah.
Someone has to paint that on the plane.
right? Fuck you, that's my name.
Lieutenant Robert, blah, blah, blah. Lieutenant Robert, quotation mark. Fuck, fuck you, that's my
That's
name.
my name.
I think it's a similar joke to like Deadpool 2, where the crew he puts together is just a normal dude.
Yeah. No, I get the joke, but it would have been nice if they, after Bob, figured out pretty much saved the mission.
Yeah.
So
Mav is a test pilot. He saves the testing program, but gets himself booted out of the test pilot program by Ed I Love Drones Harris.
So this was all a dream, right? Because he died in the test.
Yeah.
That's a theory. It's not set in stone.
So he gets sent back to Top Gun because Iceman takes care of his buddy.
Right. And also couldn't figure out that drones do all this now.
The Navy needs Maverick. Those kids need Maverick.
Yes. When that scene came up, well, we'll get to that scene. Go ahead.
No, so he goes to Top Gun. He's there for a secret mission, and he thinks they're asking him to fly it. And Warlock says, no.
No, old man, you're not here to fly it. You're here to train it.
Yeah. And so they're bringing back all these former Top Gun graduates. The best of the best of the best.
Yeah,
makes sense.
Yeah.
And one of them's Rooster, played by Miles Teller.
Yeah.
Did he have to dress so much like
with the mustache and everything?
They didn't they wanted it to be subtle.
Like if he was just like no mustache and not the Hawaiian shirt and just like he were just like we wore black t-shirts, but he could play the piano.
They were trying not to hit you over the head.
The same song.
Right. That's what I mean. Like, he should have played like Backstreet's Back or something like that.
Everybody.
Or fucking like he's on the piano and he just breaks into a little Bohemian Rhapsody. Like something like he didn't have to play his dad's song. Like, come on. You're wearing your dad's shirt, your dad's mustache, your dad's glasses, you're playing your dad's song.
The dad you barely remember.
Again.
Yeah.
He died when you were like 5.
You don't understand subtlety.
Yeah. No, I understand subtlety.
This is not why we watch this movie, not for subtlety.
Right.
Yeah. So they do hammer a lot of things, hammer it over your head in this, but, he sees Penny, and of course he does he breaks some arbitrary rule, and then he has to buy rounds for the entire bar.
Yeah.
If that's a rule, it should be up there. It should be up where they can see it. Not on some plaque that she's standing in front of.
Right.
So is Penny Tom Skerritt's daughter?
No.
So in the movie, they talked about that time that when Goose was talking about.
And then flybys and flyby 3 control towers and 1 admiral's daughter.
All right.
And it was Penny Benjamin. So.
Well, good on him.
Yeah.
So he's teaching the Top Gun pilots by basically outflying them. Every one of them. They can't lay a glove on Mav.
Right.
And he's trying to make sure that they all come back alive while trying to repair his relationship with the Rooster.
Right. Who's mad at him for pulling. And all he had to do, dude, you can be mad at me all you want. Your mom asked me not to your mom asked me to do that. Take it up with her. That's it.
And she's dead, Maverick.
She's dead too. I don't know what to fucking tell you.
Yeah. Man, Richie, you are excellent with repairing relationships. Like,
Right?
I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
I don't know what the fuck to tell you, kid. She told me to fucking do it. I did it.
No,
You know?
Mav is
I know.
too straight up for that.
Right.
Do you think
So,
they tried to get Meg Ryan and she didn't do it?
I don't
Or
know.
they didn't even try? They
I
just
don't
wrote
know.
her out.
I don't know. I didn't even think about it.
Right. So they
Like, what would be the point of her in this story,
None.
other than, you know what I mean? Like,
Just more nostalgia.
right. That's that. But that's it. There's no like.
It's the whole fucking movie.
I thought, other than the foolishness of the actual mission.
what the
I-
Death Star run?
Yeah, yeah, but like exactly. But I mean, the foolishness of that, and just sending 40 drones in to handle it would have handled that, and then I thought the rest of the story was done, really well.
Totally.
Like it wasn't super goofy. I mean, again, I could have done without some shit, but I thought the Penny Benjamin storyline worked.
Right.
Her buying the bar, even though her dad was an admiral, like you figured there'd be a different career path for Penny.
The weird football game they play instead of volleyball.
Well, yeah, that
What were they doing?
offensive and defensive at the same. It's kill the man with the ball
At the same time.
Yeah, just kill the man with the. It was bonding, Carl. They were bonding.
They were
Okay.
bonding. Yes,
Yeah.
bonding.
Yeah, and you notice that the guy, the black guy with the glasses, what was his name? He was with Maverick on the test, and
Sun up.
no, uh, son up. No, but he was like his right hand man.
Hopper.
Hopper, yeah. You notice that he didn't play football with his shirt off. They made him put a shirt. They were like, "Listen, no."
Well,
fatties.
Anthony Edwards didn't take his shirt off in the volleyball
did
game
not.
in the first one.
Oh, that's
He had
right.
Cut off
That's right.
sleeves, but that's it.
Yeah, yeah, but everybody else was really glistening.
Yeah. They were well oiled.
Yes, they look like a deli platter left out in the sun.
Oh, you kill me.
no one's gonna eat the last of the salami and the ham. Just gonna let it glisten in your bar in your picnic. Anyway,
Yeah, you got your asshole pilot. He
right,
was a sufficient asshole.
right. I like that he wasn't picked to go on the. I mean, you kind of knew he wasn't going.
Right. But he got to do the Han Solo thing.
Yes. You're all clear, kid. Now let's blow this thing and go home. I'm sorry, I'm just a big Star Wars fan. Good. I saved your life, guys. That's what I would have said. So yeah, I mean you knew the girl was going. She was getting picked. Because why was she there otherwise?
Oh my God.
What do you mean? Oh my God! I'm serious. Like if they were to do that and not pick her, there would have been more of an outrage. Is my point.
Yeah.
Like I get it. So, I thought her storyline was cool. Like I like that. I like that they brought.
But she did have that stupid line.
Well, of course.
Which one?
The one where she goes, well, if we're the best of the best, who are they getting to teach us?
Yeah, exactly. The 900 people who were the best before you, idiot. Oh, you mean I didn't start this? Oh, I get it.
Oh, there was bests before me.
There was best before me. Yeah, they used to own a fucking Santa
Every
Claus
year
fucking company, but now they fly planes. So, who was it? Fanboy Ajax Flapjack. What was his name?
Flapjack. That's a great call name. Flapjack.
What was the other guy's name?
His call sign's
Fanboy, and the other dude, Flapjack. What's his name?
I don't
Peanut
know.
Butter Cup. His buddy. The other team.
I don't remember. I've only seen
You
this
already
movie
said
3
it.
times.
He was on Rooster's team. Remember, Rooster was the leader, and then there was Fanboy and Flapjack because he was the rear.
Flapjack.
Hold on. Payback.
Payback. That's it.
Okay.
All right. Payback. Whatever. I like Flapjack, but
I would totally adopt Flapjack if I was a pilot.
right?
People make fun. I'd be like, dude, pancakes are awesome.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I should name Flapjack. I like pancakes. So why couldn't like Rooster have a different? Why did it have to be a bird name?
Once again,
Because it was a dream.
Right?
because
That's what I'm saying, Carl. I get it.
right, yeah, it's making more sense.
Now it's making more sense. You're bringing it home, Carl. You're bringing it home.
Because all of that would be ridiculous.
Yeah.
If any of this happened, it'd be ridiculous.
Yeah. Exactly. So
And the enemy is completely faceless and nameless.
yeah, well,
I
Yeah.
have no idea what country they're from.
Yeah, so Iceman kicks.
well, they had to use the whole wag the dog thing. You know, blah blah blah, unbeknownst to their own government.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're not fighting, you're not gearing up for that war, Chuck, you can go home and prematurely take up golf because there's no more of us.
So Iceman kicks.
Oh my God! When
John Hamm says, "Great, now Maverick's out."
right, so which still makes no fucking sense. Like you're days away. It's like I'll be taking over, dude.
Yeah.
We're like 2 days away. Well, Iceman's gone. It would have been great if they fucking Stephen Hawkins his fucking computer though. But instead of the Stephen Hawkins voice, like the old school fucking Val Kilmer Iceman voice. You feel like, every time he types something, he's just like, you. And then, he always has to say you first. How he does the point. And then you are an aviator. And you.
The Navy needs you.
Yeah, the Navy needs you. And it's just the fucking clip of him saying you.
I like the Val Kilmer scene.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah.
When I asked I told my sister I was watching, I said, yeah, I saw Maverick the other night. She's like, oh my God, did you cry? I was like,
No.
Did you cry?
I said, why the fuck would I said, one, I don't cry at movies, but why the fuck would I cry at this movie? She goes,
At this one?
and she goes, when Goose and Iceman, when Iceman and Maverick hugged, and I was like, oh my God.
No.
I said, Ellen, get out
No.
of here. I'm not gonna fucking cry. I'm not Jim.
I'm not going to cry over Top Gun, believe me.
No.
So Maverick proves you can fly the mission. So they say, okay, now you got to fight the big fight
Yeah.
yourself because you're such a darn fine pilot.
Ace.
He goes on the mission.
So again, and I know I just saw it, but refresh my memory on why they asked him, like why he had to go in to do it, because he did the Kessel Run.
Yeah, because he did the Kessel Run in less than
12
parsecs there.
Yeah,
and they said, well, then you gotta fly the mission. Then
you gotta be team lead. He's like, I'm not doing that shit.
You said I didn't have to go.
Yeah, no.
You said to teach it. Well, I taught it. I'm not going on this suicide mission. I mean, I'm not going on this.
Going on this suicide. Send drones for the love of God. How many times
I know.
But you did it. Yeah, I could do it.
Mach 10.
Yeah.
I could do it.
Yes, I could, but Charlie,
But-
right from his computer.
Charlie's over here.
But I don't have to do it though.
No, I don't have to do it.
I just broke Mach 10. Isn't that enough?
Yeah.
Right?
Fastest man alive.
You want to
Yeah.
send the fastest man alive into a die when you can do this from Washington. Dude, you can do it from a laptop. You have a Mac? I can do it. Give me the Mac.
I think they do it out of Vegas, honestly.
Right.
I'm pretty sure they do.
I'm going to be booked on 2 of the top 3 late night shows.
Not only we can go listen, we'll go to Vegas, we'll go to the drone headquarters, and then afterwards we'll go to a buffet. We'll celebrate. You can have all the crab legs you want.
Now, you don't have to use the drones, but just look at them. Just look at them.
There's like 200 right outside here.
And we only have to send 38 of them.
38, yeah.
To get in, boom. We don't have to worry about them coming back.
Yeah. So, and this is what I don't understand. Again, they send the Tomahawk missiles in to lay out the runway.
Right. Yeah, to take out the runway, yes.
Why didn't they use 4 or 5 of them to blow up the fucking missiles that were on the mountain?
Yeah, the SAMs. Like, why didn't they clear out the SAMs first?
Yeah.
And then just fly straight in?
Yeah, because then you're like, maybe we only have to worry about a rogue or 2 planes because we took out their runway and most of their, old equipment. They only have 2 really good planes, obviously. And we have these things called missiles. We could shoot down their other missiles that are just sitting there. Because if they knew that we were coming, they would blow up our missiles. So they're not going to know we're coming anyway. So we could blow up their missiles. And again, we could use drones for this. Anybody getting this? Is anybody writing it down?
Shut up, nerdlinger.
Listen, we're going
get those pilots in those seats.
Get those pilots in the seats. We don't have to do that anymore.
So
Charlie's like, can I just continue my game then?
Yeah. Charlie's
Call of
like,
Duty?
yeah, he's playing Galaga.
So Maverick gets shot down. Rooster saves his life by shooting down a helicopter that's going to kill him, and then he gets shot down. And then they steal an F-14, old Tom Cruise, in his old plane, and they take her out. He takes out a couple of 5th generation fighters there, but there's still like one nasty one hanging around,
right?
And
that would have normally taken him out in 30s. A drone would have come and take that out.
Yeah, except
their drone guys like, I could just.
Except Hangman comes in, boom.
Yeah.
And takes out the last fighter, and then away they go home. Mav and Rooster hug.
And still never explain why he
pulled his papers.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
So,
because Maverick says, why should he resent,
right.
Like his mother, too.
Right. Exactly. Mom's dead. I would have been like,
right.
Nothing you could do.
So I found everyone who has ever listened to the show knows I do not like Top Gun. Was never.
I remember you saying that.
Was never a fan. This one I did like. Hence the multiple watchings, and I didn't fall asleep either time.
Hey, fucker! Sorry.
Carl just got attacked by his cat.
Yep. That's 2 shows in a row, Carl.
Oh my god!
Don't you have a BB gun?
Fucking! I got my own drone. I'm gonna fly in and take his ass out.
I'm just saying, Carl. Just put some chocolate down and hope for the best.
So he goes back, and then him and Penny go flying in his Tomcat that he was lovingly restoring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not a dream at all.
No.
That's
It's ridiculous.
Carl,
It's ridiculous.
you're convincing me now.
Right?
I was very skeptical.
It's ridiculous.
That's true.
That he survived that? I agree.
And that they're flying around together in the old school Tomcat. Come on.
Well, I've seen people fly around in old planes before, so that's possible.
Yeah. No, like I've over at the airport close by, sometimes they'll fly the vintage aircraft out of there. And I had a Tomcat flying over.
That's cool.
And they are loud as fuck. I'm telling you, like, I couldn't believe how loud that plane was. It must have
I used
scared
to
the
love
shit
that
out of
plane.
people.
So where did the this is a dream theory come from?
Oh, I don't.
Because it's if you're
I don't
going if you're going Mach 10 and you blow up, you're fucking pretty much toast and you're not going to survive it.
I think it started with Neil deGrasse Tyson saying that.
Yeah, I was going to say with whether you have an astronaut's helmet on or not, like
No, you're exploding.
Right.
You are done. But
Yeah, that's how it should have ended. You
I
know,
can't cite. I can't cite
with
it.
like a dream weaver.
or fucking yeah.
Calm down. Jesus Christ.
So there you go. That's Maverick.
Could we be more literal? This movie got more literal, was so literal that they even did a flashback
Yeah.
of him at the piano and then Goose at the piano. Like, yeah, I
Like
got
we don't
it.
remember.
I got it. I didn't need that. I really understood what you were going for there. You were not subtle. It was right in my face.
You're like, when did they do that? They did. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch.
Yeah, it's like, this reminds me of something, but it's just not ringing a bell in the old
here's
noggin.
the thing. Here's the thing that we have to think of. There are people out there who've never seen the first one. Just saying. I guarantee there are people of a certain age, children, that have never seen the first one.
I find that hard to believe.
I get it, but
like, why would you go see this one and not at least watch the first one first?
Because you're a child,
right? Like your dad took you because he wants to feel nostalgic, and you're like 8, and you're like, all right, I'll go see it. And he goes, wow, he sang at the piano too, guaranteed. And then the 8-year-old, was walking out with his dad and says, son, what'd you think of the movie? He goes, why didn't they use drones?
Yeah. And then later, like, the kid watches Top Gun and you just hear him saying, oh, now it makes sense.
You just hear, oh, why didn't they use drones?
Yeah. They still could have used drones, though.
They still could have used drones.
They used to put people on drones?
Yeah, they used to put people on drones. It's fucking weird. Oh my God, that's funny. They used to put people in drones.
Maybe they didn't pull out their antennas long enough.
You got to charge them more. You can't just plug them in and wait 5 minutes.
When it says low battery, that means change the battery. It doesn't mean
the battery.
Leave it in there until it dies.
My God, that's so funny.
So I enjoyed this one thoroughly. I watched it multiple times. I found Tom Cruise, who I found to be grating and annoying in the first one, to be, that not beaten down, but
grizzled
and world weary.
Yeah.
No longer boastful, just has a quiet confidence and
right.
True that.
Yeah, because it was a dream.
Yeah, because it was a dream. It was a perfect version of him.
Yes.
Nothing like his Top Gun persona.
Right. Man.
Wow. My mind is blown now.
See? Because it was a dream.
That's right.
In your dream, you could be,
Yeah, because
that's what
I'm
you
saying,
want to be.
why do I like him so much in this? Because it's the perfect version of Maverick. He was designed to have me like it.
Right.
Because it was a dream.
It was a dream.
The death rattle.
Yep. There you go, Jim.
So I give this 4.
4. All right. Carl?
Either way, if it was a dream or a death rattle or not, it doesn't really matter because like everything was on the nose and self-referential. A lot of fun. The plane aerial stunts were fucking amazing.
Right.
Amazing.
What do you give it?
4.
4. Well, I liked it too. I give it a 3.5 though. I mean, there was still a lot of goofy shit in it. Good enough to make fun of. Some of it, again, like we get it. You don't have to keep hitting us over the head. But then again, it was a dream. So 3.5.
I think the script was like that very on purpose. Like they knew exactly what they were doing.
Right, because it was a dream.
Sure.
I mean, think of it now. Like if you're going Mach 1,
you're still dead.
You're dead. Yeah. Mach 10, like
you just vaporize.
Yeah. And again, that test also could have been a drone. That did not need to be manned.
Because you know what would happen with a drone? Once it hit Mach 10, it would slow down.
Yeah, exactly. It's programmed just Mach 10, not 10.1. Because if we wanted to go 10.1, we would program it to 10.1.
Charlie's like, pause.
Charlie's
slow it down.
Slow it down. Hold on. Are you playing Donkey Kong? Yeah, I got the 80s. I got the 80s package, so I'm playing Donkey Kong right now.
The 80s.
I got the 80s package. It's awesome. Playing Galaga later.
All right.
You ever hear this one? It's called Joust. It's dumb, but man, I can't stop playing it.
Wasn't the girl's name in the first movie Charlie? Her call sign?
Her call sign was Charlie.
Charlie.
Yes, yeah. That's why I said Charlie.
That's funny.
Yeah. Charlie can do it. Is that your call sign? No, it's just a guy named Charlie.
Oh, she's back. No, it's
just a guy named Charlie.
It's just Charlie.
Yeah, he got sick of her in 2 months.
I mean, here's the thing.
He said he only lasted 2 months down there.
Yeah. Yeah. So
he had to get out.
Here's the funny thing. This is where the drone thing is even funnier. In the movie Real Genius.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
The weapon that they put up in the air
is a drone
to go into low orbit space.
Also unmanned
drone.
Yeah. That was 1985.
28 years later, we have to do the Kessel run to blow up a bomb. So anyway, yes, totally different movie if both the Mach 10 test and Top Gun were just drones. Very boring movie.
Yeah, no shit.
So, all right, let's go into our 3 of a kind.
3 of a kind, ba ba da da. 3 of a kind, ba ba da ba. 3 of a kind.
Yes, our top 3 military movies.
Yes.
So, who wants to go first?
Oh, I'm going first before all the good ones are gone.
Go ahead.
Heartbreak Ridge.
Oh,
that's right, Gunny Highway.
Gunny Highway. Definitely one of my top military movies. Loved it. was great. Anytime it's on, I'll watch it. I can't find it. I don't have it on DVD, but
I saw it in the theater and I loved it. I haven't seen
great
it
movie.
since.
Yeah,
I really
excellent
enjoyed it.
movie. Plenty of quotable lines, and it's got
Is it Mario Van Peebles?
Yeah,
in it?
Mario Van Peebles, Clint Eastwood,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
and that dude that played Stilgar in the original David Lynch tune.
Yep.
He was the
Oh wow.
he was the commander, the colonel.
Okay.
Right.
Wow.
All right, Heartbreak
Going
Ridge.
deep.
Good choice. Good choice.
Yeah. Heartbreak Ridge.
Who goes next?
Carl.
Well, I have two I need to pick, so I'll go with third choice: Starship Troopers.
Ah, okay. I didn't even think
Hell
of
yeah.
that one.
Oh, really? That was going to be
Yeah.
on my list, but I knew someone was going to grab it.
That's right.
I love the hell out of that movie. I think it's
You want to
hilarious.
live forever?
Roughnecks.
Hooah!
Oh,
It's
Rico's
cheesy
Roughnecks.
It's cheesy as hell on purpose. I love it.
Yep.
Yep.
It's great.
Excellent movie. Got Doogie Howser in it.
The
Mhm.
Doog. It's afraid. No shit. It's fucking shaking.
And it's got the braless O. Henry heiress
What?
from the Seinfeld.
Yes.
Sue Ann Mishke.
Oh yeah, she is in that.
She's in it.
She is in that. Oh my god, I never put that
What do you mean she ain't
together.
got no bra on? You can't just walk around with a bra.
So my first one up is Inglorious Bastards.
I almost,
Ah, son
I
of a
almost
bitch. He
did
took
it.
my number one.
I almost did it.
All right.
Yes, Inglorious Bastards.
So amazing. I dare say Tarantino's best.
Yeah,
Mm,
I love it more than. Yeah, I like it more than any other.
I think
Tarantino
Pulp
movie.
Fiction's awesome, but there's some parts that are you just can skip, like Butch and his girlfriend in the hotel. Ugh, it's painful. But Inglorious Bastards is a shit. I love it.
All right, Carl.
Back to me.
Yes.
Full Metal Jacket, motherfuckers. Masterpiece.
Again, another movie I knew everybody was going to take, so I didn't want to pick it.
Masterpiece.
Excellent movie.
A lot say that it's two different movies, which it kind of is, and the second one is not as good. I love both parts, but the first part is the best with Arlie Ermy.
Yeah.
It's so good.
All right, Carl.
Well, just to be contrarian, back to you, Jim.
Whoa, back to me. I'm gonna go with The Great Escape.
Nice.
Which I knew that was going to be on Jim's list.
It has to be.
Great.
It's the military movie I've seen more times than any other military movie.
It's really good.
I've seen it so many times that now I just listen to it. I don't even dim the screen. I shut the screen off and I just listen to the movie.
It's a great movie, man.
Yeah. Charles Bronson, David Attenborough, or is it Robert? Yeah. Robert Attenborough. No, David Attenborough.
I mean, you're forgetting about the star. Fucking
What? Steve McQueen?
McQueen, yeah.
Richard Attenborough. That's who it is.
Mm-hmm.
Who played the old man who made the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fred McMurray, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I go then.
Yep.
My number two, Hunt for Red October.
Oh man, what a movie!
Great movie.
Yeah. You're the man now, dog.
Yes.
That's not
Oh, that's not from The Hunt for Red
No.
October?
no. that's searching for Bobby Fischer or some shit.
No, that's not Searching for Bobby Fischer either.
Oh my God.
You're the Man Now dog is definitely not searching for Bobby
Well, it's
Fischer.
definitely not Hunt for Red October either.
No.
No, but it was a line from another Sean Connery movie.
Yeah. You're the Man
Yes.
Now dog.
Yes, Hunt for Red October. Alec Baldwin is the first Ryan.
Yeah, Jack Ryan.
First Jack Ryan was Alec Baldwin.
Solid movie. Front to end. Just fantastic.
All right.
It's you,
I'm going to
Rich.
go back to Carl.
No, it's you.
No, I just went.
Oh, you did. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
now he's picking. He's
Yeah, so
picking
your
you
last one.
for your third.
Well, I've seen this movie 60 times since it came out, and I love it. Platoon.
Okay.
I think it's just a masterpiece also. I can't stop watching it. I watch it at least twice a year.
All right.
Brilliant.
Great movie.
Great movie.
Go ahead. Who goes next, Carl?
Well, I went Jim last time, so Rich.
Okay. Mine, it may be, well, it's military.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a questionable on that. Right. Don't
New
say
Hope.
down.
A New Hope.
Yeah.
Star
Sure.
Wars.
It is
Yeah.
a military movie.
A New Hope.
Yeah, they go,
Wow.
they fight a military, and then they join a military, and then they
Absolutely.
yeah.
Star Wars, baby.
Kudos on that pick.
That's pretty good.
I could have won Empire because it's still a better movie, but
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Yeah, you have that brilliant Death Star
Yeah,
scene. It's
absolutely.
just, segment
Yeah, the more
of the movie.
The more I think about it, it's totally a military movie.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Star Wars, baby.
Every time I see that attack on the Death Star, I still have that thing in my stomach that says, "Oh, are they gonna make it? Are they gonna make it?" Even though I
And then
full
Han
well,
comes in.
yeah.
And what was the military movie that George Lucas stole?
Well,
It was all
there
based
were
on
a
it.
few of them, but one main one where he like took chunks of dialogue out,
Right.
where it was called the Dam Busters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Like literally verbatim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, you can go on YouTube and put in the Dam Busters, and they'll have like a side by side of
So what?
all.
No,
the-
I don't care, but I'm just saying, like,
No, it's interesting.
it's interesting that.
The first time I saw the Dam Busters, I didn't watch it because of the Star Wars thing. It just happened to be on one night, and I started watching it and got into it.
It rang
And-
familiar.
Yeah, and then when they actually went on the attack run for the dam, I'm going, wait a minute, those are Star Wars lines I'm hearing.
Yeah.
How many guns do you see? I see about 20 guns. Some on the surface, some on the tower. That's exactly
Really?
the same as in
Yeah.
the movie in the Dam Busters.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
The
He lifted everything.
the targeting computer where the lines come together, the planes targeted, so they had to fly 100 feet off the water. And they knew they were exactly 100 feet off the water because they had angled spotlights on their wings, and they went down until the spotlight converged and became one spot. And then they knew they were exactly 100 feet off the water.
Wow. The whole movie's lifted from other things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, but like it's,
Kurosawa and like just swashbuckler movies.
uh-huh. So yeah, Star Wars is my number one. So all right, back to Carl for your last.
I did my last.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. So
All
I
right,
guess
then
it's me.
Jim.
Platoon.
Jim finishes it.
Stripes.
Oh, boom chugga
wow.
Nice pull.
Razzle dazzle.
Army training, sir.
Yes, Bill Murray and
John
Harold
Candy.
Ramis.
Harold Ramis and John
And John
Candy.
Candy. Yeah, what a trio. That's great.
Right? Figured I'd get a little exercise while I'm at it.
Classic Bill.
Settle
God damn.
down, Francis.
Yeah. Anybody calls me, I'll kill him.
Yeah, excellent movie.
We got no emails, so I'm not even going to tell people what our email is. You don't care.
Oh,
I won't tell them it's destroymail@gmail.com.
And
Or if they want to go to
what's that?
Or if they want to go to damnshow.co, and buy us a coffee and listen to Jim's other great podcasts.
at damnshow.co.
Damnshow.co.
DAMSHOW.co, not .com, .co.
Damnshow.co.
As Richie said, you can donate to the show using our Amazon link, where it doesn't cost you any money if you're buying stuff at Amazon. Or you can buy us a coffee and throw us a few dollars.
Yeah. You can definitely send us money. All right, that's it. I'm Richie.
I'm Jim.
Carl.
Good night, damnation.